Let's talk about California. YouTuber Nick Shirley, who helped uncover billions of dollars of fraud in Minnesota, is now turning his attention to Gavin Newsom's California as allegations of ghost daycare centres emerge. Now, the fraud scandal is likely to be even bigger than Minnesota, so it's going to be interesting to watch this unfold. But meanwhile, Hillary, Vogue has issued a profile puff piece on Gavin Newsom, not putting any hard or tough questions to him, instead writing about his looks, gushing over him, describing him as embarrassingly handsome. And this is seriously the opening line. It says, "Let's get this out of the way. He is embarrassingly handsome. His hair seasoned with silver, at ease with his own eminence as he delivers his final state of the state address." I mean, Hillary, even for Vogue, this is embarrassing what they have to say about Gavin Newsom. I think they can say plenty more about the state of California rather than his looks.
Absolutely. And you know what, Gabriella, really bothers me too as a woman? I don't know if you feel like this or women on our audience feel like this. I don't think there's many men that read Vogue. So this is written by a woman. And lots of these women, particularly on the left, are always about women's rights and feminism and everything. And now women are demonstrating that they're absolutely that shallow. The author, the report, in quotes, reporter, is that shallow that that's what she's focused on, instead of the terrible amount of people for the first time in California history leaving California, the price of everything there, that people are leaving the state, the new tax law, which is going to come into effect, driving billionaires away. Instead of anything substantive, she's focused on his looks. This makes women look shallow, and it actually undermines everything that these same women on the left always want and feminists want, which is to be taken seriously. So they've actually undermined their own position.
Absolutely.
And then last but not least, I think Nick Shirley really, that's really the future of journalism. How come none of the major networks have done this? What Nick Shirley has done, in fact, obviously lots of these scenes in Minnesota and all this being whipped up in Minnesota by Governor Walz, that was because obviously all of this corruption that Nick Shirley uncovered, found out. And I will say he's going to uncover a lot more in California, and you're going to see some sparks flying there too, Gabriella.
Oh, yeah, we'll be watching it. And I commend Nick Shirley for his brilliant work. It's so simple, really, just going to daycare centres in question in Minnesota. It'd be really interesting to see what he finds in California. Finally, Hillary, the Department of Justice has released more than 3 million pages of the Epstein files. There are more than 2,000 videos, 180,000 images. Look, a lot has been redacted from the files. I think there really needs to be a thorough investigation so we can get the truth. The release of these files, though, very damaging for the royal family. More photographs of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has been released, raising more questions about how much he knew. Hillary, what are your thoughts? How damaging is this for the royal family? Are they, of course, in damage control at the moment?
Oh, it's absolutely ghastly. I mean, this is a revolting photograph of Andrew now. And I think the person that's going to take this the hardest, obviously, is Prince William, because he has zero tolerance for any of this. Thank goodness, at least finally, King Charles did remove his titles and has ousted him from Royal Lodge. But I do think this, I will say, I think that this is disgusting from Fergie also, when she actually was talking about her daughter, Eugenie, with her in quote, shagging weekend. It's a revolting for Sarah. I think Prince Andrew is doomed. There is no coming back. No innocent man, Gabriella, behaves the way that he has. He has not helped law enforcement. He has not been cooperating. And he also declared, remember, he declared that he would actually help victims. He's done none of that. He's had time in all these years. He could have spent every single day going to some place and helping raise money for women that have been sex trafficked or done something charitable. He did nothing charitable to help law enforcement. So he has dug his own grave.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. Hillary Ford-Witch, President and founder of Strelmark, thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure, Gabriella. Thank you.